Most women I know will reread and rewrite and reread their emails to make sure that there is no typo in it. They'll make sure that they're incredibly polite and nice, and they do that by thousands of emojis and exclamation points. And here's the thing, men don't do that. If it sounds harsh or there's a typo in it, they don't care and they just press send. One of the examples I talk about in my book is about how we expect boys to take their space up in the world, but we constantly expect girls and women to not do that. It stops us from just saying whatever the hell we want to say. When I present a bravery challenge, I ask women to practice imperfection. We are marred by perfectionism. It conditions us to go so quickly from I made a typo to I'm dumb, I'm stupid, oh my God, I'm gonna get fired, all in 10 seconds. And that's the behavior that I'm trying to get women to actually unlearn. We have been so conditioned to, in the way that we communicate, not come off as being direct because we're afraid of not being liked, of being called a bitch, of being aggressive. If we can start getting into the practice of lifting up that shield and being direct and saying what we want to say, I think that we get closer to building a society and a culture where if you're a strong woman, if you're direct, you're not penalized. This is the thing I feel I've been seeing about really successful women like Cardi B or Alexandria Ocasio. They don't care what other people think. They say what they want to say, they do what they want to do, they live their life. And the question that we have to ask is courage contagious for men? Do men have the ability to kind of stand up and say, yeah, women actually are penalized when they're direct. Women actually are penalized for being too assertive. And I think it's a moment for men to actually be reflective and to figure out what's the role that they have in actually shifting and changing this behavior. Because I think that there is a huge role for them. Send an email with a typo in it that's semi-consequential with no emojis and no explanation points. And tell me what happens. Because I promise you, nothing's gonna happen. No one cares.